If you're planning to build your own voice and vision agent, this video will be all you need.
Yes, I can see you. Thanks for showing me your bicep. What would you like to work on
The
today?
most powerful alternative to tools like Vappy, TensorFlow, wherever you're launching an AI agency or just experimenting, LiveKit gives you the highest profit margin and the total control. Stick around, I'll walk you through everything step by step, and you'll find the full repo linked down below. Now, looking at Vappy, which is the most well-known platform for voice AI and the most expensive as well. So Vappy, it charges this amount, which is 5 cents per minute, plus other services like the text-to-speech LLM and speech-text. And to take the average of these prices, usually your minute will cost from 20 cents to 33 cents per minute with these configurations, considering that you are using DeepGram or any basic speech text and using GPT-4 for LLM and text-to-speech, you're using something like 11 Labs, which is very standard in the market. So roughly it will cost from 20 cents to 33. Now we have the second option, which is TensorFlow. They are charging this amount, which is 8 cents per minute in a bundle. And they have another model for the premium minutes. Moving to planned AI, it charges 8 cents plus heading fee for voice clone, multilingual. Now, when we look at LiveKit cost, they have a bit different pricing model. First of all, they gives 10,000 free minutes for the new account. And after the free trial, you start charging this amount for only the audio transmission. But the thing is that with LiveKit, you'll need to handle all your third-party providers like the LLM, which most probably OpenAI, DeepGram for speech-to-text, and 11 Labs for text-to-speech. And these are, as I told you, the market standards or the mostly used third-party providers when it comes to voice AI. Considering all these expenses and considering that you are going to sell a bundle with 10,000 minutes, the total stack cost, it will be as the following. LiveKit platform will charge from $40 to $150 a month, depending on other factors like the audio isolation and so many things. But this is the range. DeepGram speech text, they are charging this amount for 1 minute. So it means by multiplying $47 per month. OpenAI, which is the LLM provider, considering that we are using GPT-4o Mini, which costs the amount per minute. So we have $200 a month. And 11 Labs in the same way. Eventually we will have this amount, which is from 687 to 857, cost of 10,000 minutes, which is pretty cheaper than the alternatives. Now, to summarize all these numbers, we can check this table. Now, we are comparing the price of 10,000 minutes between all these options. Starting with Vappy, we will say that Vappy will charge us roughly 13 cents per minute, planned 9 cents, and TensorFlow 11 cents, and LiveKit 6 or let's say 7 cents per minute as an average. By multiplying this amount by 10,000, we will have these numbers, which is the monthly cost. For Vappy, it is 1,300. For planned AI, it is 900. With TensorFlow, it is 1,100. And with LiveKit, it is 690. So if we are saying that you are selling your minute for this amount, which is 20 cents, and by the way, 20 cents is very average number. I know agencies are charging up to 35 per minute. I just choose that cheap or average price of minute. So moving forward to the price that are going to charge your clients, it is $2,000 per month. So the bottom line or the margin for using these four providers is as the following. It is very clear that LiveKit is outperforming all these providers in terms of margin and price. So it is more price competitive And in terms of latency and the features, flexibility, it is even better. And I'll cover all the things in the video. Just to stick with me till the end, and you'll capture all these different details. So, is it hard to build LiveKit agent with LiveKit framework? And the answer is no. It takes only 50 lines of code to build complete functional agent. That being said, you will spend some time managing third-party providers like the LLMs, text-to-speech, speech-to-text, and all these different destinations. So yeah, it takes time to manage and to make sure that you have active API keys in different destinations. Usually we have 3 main things, but the end result is higher margin and tremendously higher than all the other platforms, especially Vabi, because it's very expensive. So you have on average 66% margin, considering that your price per minute is 20 cents. And for that reason, I'm just recommending LiveKit. If you want to build a really professional agency and the performance is important to you, as well as the margin and the profit that you are making from your agency. For that reason, I'm strongly recommend you to start with LiveKit. I'm like you, I started with Vabi, I used it VoiceFlow, I used it TensorFlow, I used it so many platforms in the market, and eventually I'm using LiveKit as the main platform for serving and customizing agents for my clients. Now, the most important part with LiveKit is the ease of white labeling or the white label advantages. First, you can start with your own brand. If you want to build like agent builder with LiveKit, it's going to be very easy because they have everything exposed. And you can use LiveKit as self-hosted. In case of you want to host your agents locally, you can do this. And this is very important for a lot of companies. I have met so many businesses canceling projects just because the provider can't give them local agents, because for corporates, they can't trust the cloud. So having a self-hosted option is very powerful card to use with enterprises. When you work with giants in the market, they will ask you about this point. Can we host this locally? And comfortably with LiveKit, you can say, yes, we can do. So you have all the branding capabilities. You have all the branding features like your brand, no watermark, complete client customization, because basically you are using Python or JavaScript. By the way, they have SDK in both languages, so you can pick whatever the language that you are comfortable with. And the second one is the pricing model. They are cheaper comparing with other providers. They are not charging you per seat, they are not charging you per features. They have everything you might think of. So first, let's check the LiveKit repository on GitHub. LiveKit, GitHub, Python, repo. There we go. All right, so this is the GitHub repository of LiveKit, and they have everything you might think of, including the MCP integration, which is the most important one to me and to everyone else, because just with this integration, you can integrate your app with thousands of other applications. They have the outbound capabilities, background audio, voice isolation, dynamic tool creation, video avatars, and even the Gemini Live Vision. So you can have chat, voice, and the vision agent at the same time. And I'll show you how to do this right now. The way you can use LiveKit to build an agent is very easy and very straightforward. With these lines of code, you can build a complete agent. You can link it to inbound, outbound. So you can do pretty much everything. So they have very good examples. They have very good documentation. So you can just copy all the things. If you are a Vibe coder, you can copy this context and you can send it to wherever the AI editor that you are using. For me, I'm using Tray. It's a good product for Vibe coding. But anyways, I want to just prove to you that LiveKit has everything you might think of. So it is not weak. It is not a limited solution in the market. It's very powerful. You have access over everything because it's a Python framework. Anyways, the project that I want you to start with is from LiveKit examples. So you'll go and type LiveKit examples React. Yes, this guy right there. So this is the official repository of LiveKit React components. And on the top of this, they have an agent user interface, which is very good, and it supports Gemini Vision. From examples folder, you can access components like the audio, customize, and all these things that you can use for development tasks. But the thing is, the front end is totally separated from the back end. And to run this front end, like you can see here for voice agent or whatever vision and voice agent, you need to run your LiveKit backend. But don't worry, I just downloaded this repository and I added the backend so you can start directly. This is the repository from LiveKit, but you'll not find this backend in the repository. So I just integrated the backend logic so you can run the backend and then do whatever you want from the front end. And you have all the customization options. So it makes the process much easier for you to start. I'll provide the link of this repository in the description below. Just feel free to access it. All you need is just to open this repository from your terminal like this. Let's open the terminal. So I'm using Trey as the main AI editor. There we go. So this is the repository and this is the front end script. I didn't touch it. I just customized it. I just customized a button. Now we are in the backend folder. You will need to run this file, which is Vision Agent. And to run this file, first you need to install all the packages in uv.log by just running uv init, okay, to start the package installation. And then you can directly use uv python, the file name, which is Vision Agent, .py, and then dev. Okay, let's close this first. So run this command. There we go. So now the backend is running. Cool. So you can test from the front end by running npm run dev. So you can access it from your local host like this.
Hello, I'm your AI fitness and nutrition coach. I can analyze your meals and provide macro breakdowns, review in-body scans and body composition reports, and give personalized gym and muscle building advice. I can also check your form through camera if needed. What would you like help with today? Nutrition planning, analyzing your body composition, or getting training advice? Let me know how I can help you achieve your goals.
So I'll just allow my camera. So hey, can you see me?
Yes, I can see you. Thanks for showing me your bicep. What would you like to work on today? Do you want to discuss your current workout routine, diet, or any specific fitness goals? I'm ready to help.
So what do you think?
You've definitely got some good size on your biceps. To give you more specific advice, can you tell me about your goals? Are you trying to build more muscle, increase strength, maintain your current physique, or something else?
Okay, so as you can see, we can chat, we can open the camera sensor and give the agent the capability to understand images and videos. We can chat with the agent. So hi.
I see you in your setup. Since we can't chat directly, please show me what you'd like me to analyze or provide advice
so
on.
Can chat with us? So
For example,
can send the message in form of chat or whatever. So hi. So you have pretty much anything you can imagine. You can share your screen. It's very powerful. It's very powerful. And the good thing is that, let's close this. The good thing is that you can customize this interface completely because you have the source code. So as I told you, you can access everything from their GitHub repository, but you will not find this backend project. So first of all, we are importing all the needed packages that you have in this UV look. And as I told you, you can install it with UV or init. We are loading and we are loading environment variables. And we have this class, which is the fitness nutrition assistant. And it accepts the video streams because it is vision and voice. And this is the instruction that we are using, or the prompt of fitness and nutrition AI coach, specializing in areas. So nutrition analysis, body and body composition, gym, muscle building tips, and approach, or the way this agent is going to approach us. I've got these methods from the same repository of LiveKit. We have basic stuff like the image receive handler. It takes the reader and the participant identity, which is basically the user. It registers the room in the LiveKit. In the environment variable, you need to define the LiveKit URL, the LiveKit API key, and LiveKit API secret. And it's very easy to get all these keys from your LiveKit. I've got this script from their official repository, and we're using Gemini 2.0 Flash, which is free as well, with deepgram. As you can notice in my .environment, we have the deepgram API key, the Google API key. You need Cartesia API key, Google API key, deepgram, and these secrets from LiveKit. And all these keys is completely free to start with. So to access your API keys from LiveKit, all you need is just open your account or register in LiveKit. So LiveKit, there we go. Let's move to API reference. Again, it's not that. So open LiveKit and then start building. There we go. You can go to settings and then open API keys. So you can see or create your key from this button right there. And you can copy all your details and then paste it in the environment variables. You'll find this repository in the description below. So that's it.